Hey guys, and welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. Today I have a journaling video for you guys, and more specifically I want to talk you through my kind of first impressions now that I have been using my Hobonichi for about a year now. A Hobonichi journal is a Japanese brand of journal where the pages look a little something like this. So you get a grid pattern, you obviously get the date and the day of the week, and yes, you can get this in an English language version if that's what you prefer. Because it is so blank and open, there are loads of ways you could use this. Some people do actually use it as their daily planner, but I think probably the most popular way or the most common way of using it here online is as kind of a daily art or doodle journal. Seriously, if you love stationery, I would honestly go to Instagram or Tumblr and just type in Hobonichi journal and enjoy. This is the 2017 A6 Hobonichi, and this is the first Hobonichi journal I had ever purchased for myself. It comes with actually just like a plain little plain little cover here, but I also purchased this I guess it's like nylon little coverall or notebook cover just to keep it clean and safe and keep it from ripping. I really like this cover, and I would highly recommend you get one if you decide to purchase a Hobonichi for yourself, not only because it keeps your journal safe, but because it does have little pockets like this. You can really store things that you want to, you know, stick in there later, or just keep extra bits, things that maybe don't fit on a page you can fold, and like I do, I just kind of, let's see, slide things inside like that. When it comes to daily planning, I use a bullet journal system, and I do that in a completely separate notebook. I use a Leuchtturm 1917, something like that, and I try and make that my kind of productive, everyday working bullet journal. My Hobonichi, on the other hand, I use more as a kind of catch-all diary, doodle diary, scrapbook type thing. Basically, this is where I record personal thoughts and experiences and just things I would like to remember. So I have doodles and diary entries in here, basically whatever I'm thinking of. It's not perfect, it's not planned out, it's all just like, hey, I had an amazing day today and I want to record it somehow. Some of my favorite doodle-oriented pages definitely include this one, which is Nyanko Sensei from Natsume's Book of Friends, which is an anime series that I love, and then also, hang on, this set of pages here, which obviously is of Batman and Robin from Batman the Animated Series. Another thing I've really enjoyed doing with my Hobonichi is using it as kind of a mini scrapbook. Now, I am the kind of person who very much will hoard things like magazines or leaflets, or if I go somewhere and I get a ticket or a pamphlet, I will hoard all of those things because, oh, I might want to look at them someday, but never actually go back and look at them. So this way I've kind of eliminated that weird drawer I used to have that was just full of papers for looking at someday, because I just stick them all in here. You know, I can paste and then draw around them, or I can take things out of magazines that I really like and I find aesthetically kind of inspiring. And kind of the last category of thing I guess I have in my Hobonichi are quotes. So this is probably my favorite thing to put in here. You know, say I'm reading a book for a week, I might have several pages of quotes from that same book, but I just think it's a nice place to keep them all, and it's a really great way to fill in your daily page if you're not entirely sure what to draw or write down. Now, that being said, I think it's pretty evident that there are lots and lots of blank pages in my Hobonichi. Yes, I did fill some of them in, but the vast majority of this notebook is still completely unfilled, and I wanted to talk about that a little. Now, first of all, I really love the journal as an object. I love the size of it. I think it's really well made. I love that when you open it, it lays flat so that you can actually work on a page. Like, so many journals don't do that and therefore just don't get used because they're frustrating to use. And I also really love the concept of a Hobonichi journal, of sitting down to write down what you did in your day, kind of decompressing, doodling it out, scrapbooking it out, you know, whatever floats your boat. It's kind of this little space to be creative while also recording your daily life. That being said, I don't think that you need the actual Hobonichi journal if you want to journal in this style. If anything, this is like a great gift, or a great gift to yourself if you are an absolute stationery lover. I think it's, you know, very special and definitely completely unique and nothing like anything I've ever owned before. However, I don't think I will be repurchasing it. As you guys saw, there are loads of blank pages in here. I obviously did not stick to any kind of daily journaling routine, and quite frankly, I don't feel like I can justify purchasing another one of these specifically to use for the purpose that I didn't use it for this year. I've also made a couple videos on my Hobonichi, which is basically just using the whole Hobonichi journaling style in a different notebook, and I think if I continue to journal this way, I will just continue to do that and not spend money on a journal that I, one, had to pay a foreign purchase tax on, but two, that I obviously didn't use to its fullest potential. So do I think the Hobonichi journal is worth it? Yes, if you use it consistently and you love your stationery, I think this is a really fun investment. But in my case, because I don't use it to its fullest potential, I don't think it's worth it for me. So those are some thoughts I had on owning a Hobonichi journal for a full year. Obviously, I think it's a great piece of stationery, but I don't think I will be purchasing it again for myself. If you guys followed the whole Hobonichi journal system, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. What do you think? Do you think it's worth it to spend a little bit extra to get the original Japanese Hobonichi rather than just using any old journal? What are your thoughts on that? Otherwise, that is all I have for today's video, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in tomorrow's Vlogmas. Bye!